Okay. Over to you, Shruti.
Hare Krishna, devotees, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, this prayer that we are going to learn today is called the Viṣṇoraṣṭāviṃśatināma Stotram. So, the word Ashtavimshati in Sanskrit means 28. Ashta means 8, and Vimshati indicates numbers in the 20s. So Ashtavimshati means 28. Nama, of course, is name, the word for the holy name. Stotram is a prayer, means prayer. And of course, these are the 28 names of Vishnu. So Shri Viṣṇoraṣṭāviṃśatināma Stotram.
Yeah.
This is in the form of a conversation between Shri Krishna and Arjuna, which occurs sometime during the Mahabharata war. So we will, of course, go through each of these verses, but as an introduction, in the very beginning, Arjuna says, or rather, he asks the Lord a question. Kim nu nama sahasrani japate cha punah punah yani namani divyani tani chakshva keshava. So I haven't had time to delve into the literal meaning of each and every word over here, but it essentially means which of these. So the Lord has innumerable names, especially there are the 1,000 most important names that are listed in the Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. So so in the Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram, we come across one verse where Devi Parvati asks Lord Shiva as to what is a shorter alternative to chanting the 1,000 names of the Lord in the Vishnu Sahasranama, because it takes time. Chanting the 1,000 names takes time. It takes at least half an hour if you read at a steady pace with proper pronunciation, if you take time to enunciate every name clearly. So it takes at least half an hour. So in this verse, those who are familiar with the Vishnu Sahasranama, even if you listen to it, it's not necessary that you should know it by heart, but even if you have been listening to it from time to time, you'll be familiar with this verse, which says, where Devi Parvati, she asks Lord Shiva, Keno payena laguna Vishnor nama sahasrakam pathyate panditair nityam shrotam ichhamyaham prabhu. So she asks Lord Shiva, the learned devotees, the learned saints, the learned ones, they chant your 1,000 names regularly. But for those who wish to have the blessing of chanting your 1,000 names, but in a shorter manner, is there a way? What is the option, my Lord? She asks Lord Shiva. So in reply, Lord Shiva says, Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane. So Varanana, when Lord Shiva says Varanana, he is addressing Lord Devi Parvati as Varanana, meaning the one with a beautiful face, a charming face. And in the Vishnu Sahasranama it says Parvatyuvacha and then Keno Payena Laguna, and in response, when the Lord is about to give his reply, Lord Shiva, when he's about to give his reply, it is quoted as Ishvara Uvacha. So the word Ishvara here in this context indicates Lord Shiva. So he says, Lord Shiva essentially says, the name Rama is equal to 1,000 names of mine. So even if you chant just the name Rama repeatedly, it is equivalent to chanting all of my 1,000 names. But there has been a similar conversation between the Lord and Arjuna, where Arjuna asks the Lord, I don't know the exact translation there, let me be honest, but the essence is as an alternative to chanting your 1,000 names again and again, O Keshava, please tell me which of your divine names are most important in your eyes. That is, according to you, which of these 1,000 names of yours are the most sacred, the most important? Of course, no, it's not a competition. It's not that this name of the Lord is greater than that name. You address the Lord by any name with pure intent, the Lord accepts it. But in response to Arjuna's question, the Lord says, Keshava Uvacha. The Lord then responds with 20.
Can anybody hear Shruti?
No, she's muted.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, oh, okay, he's back again. He's back.
I apologize. I got cut. I mistakenly quit the Zoom application on my phone.
No problem.
Hare Krishna. So yes. So in response to Arjuna's question, the Lord then lists those 28 of his names, which are most sacred and most holy. So okay, so I'll just list those names first. We'll come to the verse itself in a minute or so. So those 28 names are Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Vamana, Janardana, Govinda, Pundarikaksha, Madhava, Madhusudana, Padmanabha, Sahasraksha, Vanamali, Halayudha, Govardhana, Hrishikesha, Vaikuntha, Purushottama, Vishwarupa, Vasudeva, Rama, Narayana, Hari, Damodara, Sridhara, Vedanga, Garudadhvaja, Ananta, Krishna, Gopala. So these are the 28 names. And at the end, mostly every prayer in Sanskrit, or every collection of verses in Sanskrit, every stotra usually has a small section towards the end called the Phala Shruti, which states the benefits or the merits of reciting that particular prayer. So at the end, the Lord says, when he finishes, if you look at verse number 5, Anantam Krishna Gopalam. So he's with the word Gopalam, he has finished listing the 28 names. After that, the Lord says, Japato Nasti Patakam. So he who chants these 28 names is freed from every kind of danger, every kind of trouble, every kind of sin. Gavam koti pradhanasya ashwamedha shatasya cha. So gava, the word gava here indicates cows. Koti meaning not literally crore, but a large number. We could generalize it to be a very large number. Or maybe crores or billions of cows. Pradhana, so the word pradhana means to donate or to gift. And Ashwamedha, so Ashwamedha is a very exalted type of ritual or fire sacrifice, which used to be performed in the ancient. No one performs an Ashwamedha Yagya these days. It used to be performed very widely in the ancient times. Ashwamedha, the word Shata indicates 100. So chanting these 28 names is equivalent to the merit that can be gained by donating or gifting billions of cows, or equal to the merit that can be gained by performing 100 Ashwamedha Yagyas. Gavam Koti Pradhanasya Ashwamedha Shatasya Cha. The next verse, number 6, it further lists some more benefits. Kanyadana Sahasranam. So Sahasra indicates 1,000. Kanyadana indicates the act of giving away a girl in marriage. And it is in a way considered a very, it's considered a sacred thing to do, helping a woman of the family, or a woman who may be a relative, or the daughter of a very close friend, or a deserving woman, helping her establish a family life, especially when if I don't know how to put it, if it's like let's say, for example, there are very deserving children who deserve to be given a good education, but do not have the means to do it. If in any small way, if we are able to help those children get a good education and get stability in their life, it's an act of piety. It's a pious thing to do. So Kanyadana is considered to be an act in that category, when done with the right intentions and with the right person, of course. All that matters. So Kanyadana Sahasranam Phalam Prapnoti Manavaha. So any man or any person who chants these 28 names with the utmost devotion is freed from all kinds of sins, all kinds of danger, all kinds of trouble and obstacles. He gains the merit of donating or gifting billions of cows, or performing the Ashwamedha Yagya over 100 times. He also gains the merit of performing Kanyadana 1,000 times, especially when done on the day of Amavasya, Purnima, or Ekadashi. The second line of the verse, number 6, Amayam va Paurnamasyam Ekadashyam Tathaivacha. So chanting these 28 names at any time brings blessing to the one who chants, of course, but especially when done on any of these 3 days, whether it's Amavasya, the new moon day, Purnima or Paurnami, that is the full moon day, and Ekadashi, of course. It is the benefits, the merits are multifold, multiple times more. And be it any time of the day, Sandhya Kale, whether it is dusk, whether it's evening time, Sandhya Kale Smaren Nityam, Pratah Kale, Tathaivacha, Pratah meaning early morning, sunrise. Madhyahne means afternoon, noon, when the sun rises up in the sky. Madhyahne cha jape nityam sarva papai pramuchyate. A person who chants these 28 names at any time of the day, be it sunrise, that is, be it dawn, be it midday, or dusk, or that is sunset, he is freed from all kinds of sinful reactions. And then the last line, which is like an ending, iti, meaning And so ends the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna. Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Shri Viṣṇoraṣṭāviṃśatināma Stotram Sampurnam. So let's begin with the very first verse.
It's an extraordinary Stotram, and thank you for explaining it. And
I tried my best because I must be honest. I came across. I did not know there was such a proper structure to it. I just came across a YouTube video a few days ago, and where the narration was actually by a former priest at the Guruvayur Sri Krishna temple. So it was in Malayalam. And he related these, he listed these 28 names. He also explained the context that Arjuna had asked Sri Krishna, and this was what Sri Krishna told Arjuna in reply. But I tried searching a bit because I did not know there was a proper structure to this. When I say structure, I mean the Sanskrit verse which says tells us what Arjuna asked, what exactly was the question that Arjuna asked, and then the Lord lists all these 28 names, and there is also the Phala Shruti, or the verses explaining the merit towards the end. But yeah, I was lucky to come across this particular link. This is a very good website. There's a lot of important and very, very wonderful stotras and verses to be found.
Very good. Now, what are you thinking in terms of how many will you go through today? Because we can spread this over a few weeks, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to rush through this.
Yeah.
Of course, we want to be able to make sure. So I think we can do at least 2 verses.
Okay.
So the first one, okay. Actually, what I'm thinking, we can begin with the Lord's names proper today, and when we are done with these names, we can look at chanting the entire stotra in the proper format, like with Arjuna's introduction and the ending. The names are the most important, of course. So we'll start with the names first. Is that okay?
Yeah, good.
So I'm thinking we can, these names are fairly simple. The words are not very complicated. We are familiar with most of these names. It's just a matter of repeating them.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we'll do number 2 and 3 today, if that's okay.
Good.
Okay. So I'll start. Let's just learn to get the words, get familiar with the words. The tuning, the chanting, we can always do. It's in the same meter as most of the verses in Bhagavad Gita, so not a problem. Same rhythm.
Yes.
Okay. Shri Bhagavan Vacha.
Shri Bhagavan Vacha. So everybody can unmute.
Yeah, please, let's all chant together. Matsyam. Kurmam. Varaham cha. Vamanam cha. Janardanam. Govindam. Pundarikaksham. So the word Pundarikaksha means the one who has beautiful lotus eyes. The language is so beautiful. It brings out the beauty you can actually visualize.
I'm going to be on a call now. Sorry, I'll be here, but just going to be on a an important call. Could I take this? Sorry.
No problem. Pundarikaksham,
Pundarikaksham,
Madhavam,
Madhavam,
Madhusudanam,
Madhusudanam,
Matsyam,
Matsyam,
Kurmam,
Kurma,
Varaham cha,
Varaham cha,
Vamanam cha,
Vamanam cha,
Janardanam,
Janardanam,
Govindam,
Govindam,
Pundarikaksham,
Pundarikaksham,
Madhavam,
Madhavam,
Madhusudanam.
Madhusudanam.
Okay. Matsya, of course, means fish, the fish incarnation of the Lord. Kurma meaning the tortoise avatar. Varaha meaning the wild boar, the third in the list of the Dashavataras. Vamana, when the Lord appeared as a dwarf Brahmin boy. Janardana, the one who destroyed the demon Jana. Govinda, the protector of the cows and the cowherds. Pundarikaksha, the one with beautiful lotus eyes. Madhava, the beloved of Sri Mahalakshmi. Madhusudana, the one who destroyed the demon Madhu. Okay. Now number 3, verse number 3. Padmanabham,
Padmanabham,
Sahasraksham,
Sahasraksham,
Vanamalim,
Vanamalim,
Halayudham,
Halayudam,
Govardhanam,
Govardhanam,
Rishikesham,
Rishikesham,
Vaikuntham,
Vaikuntham,
Purushottamam.
Purushottamam,
Padmanabham,
Padmanabham,
Sahasraksham,
Sahasraksham,
Vanamalim,
Vanamalim,
Halayudham,
Halayudham,
Govardhanam,
Govardhanam,
Rishikesham,
Rishikesham,
Vaikuntham,
Vaikuntham,
Purushottamam.
Purushottamam.
So Padmanabha meaning the one from whose navel appears a divine lotus. And we know Lord Brahma is seated on top of that lotus. Nabhi meaning the Lord's navel, the word Padma meaning lotus. And therefore the Lord is known by the name Padmanabha. Sahasraksha, the word Aksha indicating eyes. Sahasra indicating 1,000. So literally the one with 1,000 eyes. Vanamali, Vanamalim. So Vanamali, because the Lord wears a beautiful, a divine, a heavenly garland made of a variety of divine flowers and leaves, the garland being called Vanamala, and therefore the Lord himself being known as Vanamali. Halayudha, the word hala meaning plow, the plow that farmers use to plow their land. We know when the Lord appeared as Balarama, his primary weapon of protection was the hala or the plow that he used to always carry. The word ayudha meaning weapon, hala meaning plow, the tool that farmers usually use to plow the land before sowing their crops. And therefore the Lord is known as Halayudha. Govardhana. So it also refers to the Govardhana mountain. that the Lord uplifted by holding it on, balancing the mountain on the tip of his little finger for 7 days and 7 nights in Vrindavana. And the mountain is revered and respected as not any other ordinary mountain, but Sri Krishna himself. Sri Krishna is also therefore known by the name Govardhana. Hrishikesha, meaning the master of the senses, the one who controls our mind, who directs us onto the right path. Vaikuntha, Vaikuntha of course is his divine abode where he resides. Purushottama, the greatest of men. We know Sri Ram, when the Lord appeared. Sorry?
Supreme person.
Yes, definitely. Supreme person, the greatest of all. When Sri, well said, Prabhuji. When when the Lord appeared as Sri Rama, we know many devotees, they refer to the Lord in his form as Sri Rama as Maryada Purushottam, Sri Ram. So the supreme person, the greatest of all. So let's try repeating these names again. Matsyam, Kurmam, Varaham cha, Vamanam cha, Janardanam, Govindam, Pundarikaksham, Madhavam, Madhusudanam, Padmanabham, Sahasraksham, Vanamalim, Halayudham, Govardhanam, Hrishikesham, Vaikuntham, Purushottamam. Wonderful. Would each of you like to just repeat these names? It's not necessary that you should sing or have a tune. You could just repeat these names once, each if possible. Who would like to go first?
I go.
Yeah, of course.
Matsyam, Kurmam, Varaham cha, Vamanam cha, Janardhanam, Govindam, Pundarikaksham, Madhavam, Madhusudanam, Padmanabham, Sahasraksham, Vanamalim, Halayudam, Govardhanam, Rishikesham, Vaikuntham, Purushottamam.
Wonderful, beautiful, very nice, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I
I'll
have
try next.
yes, go for
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Matsyam, Kurmam, Varaham cha, Vamanam cha, Janardhanam, Govindam, Pundarikaksham, Madhavam, Madhusudanam, Padmanabham, Sahasraksham, Vanamalim, Halayudham, Govardhanam, Rishikesham, Vaikuntham, Purushottamam. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Okay.
Haribol.
Yes, Sunil, go for it.
Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Matsyam Kurmam Varaham Cha Vamanam Cha Janardhanam Govindam Pundarikaksham Madhavam Madhusudanam पद्मनाभं सहस्रक्षं वानमालिं हलायुधां गोवर्धनं ऋषिकेशं वैकुण्ठं पुरुषोत्तमम्.
Beautiful, wonderful, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Okay, who would like to go next?
I can do. Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Matsyam Kurmam Varaham Cha Pamanam Cha Janatanam Govindam Pundarikaksam Madhavam Madhusudanam Padmanabam Sahasraksham Vanamalim Halayudam Govardhanam Rishikesham Vaikuntham Purushottamam.
Wonderful, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Okay, who's left?
Oh, can I have a go?
Of course.
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Matsayam Kurmam Varaham Cha Vamanam Cha Janardanam Govindam Pundarikaksham Madhavam Madhusudanam Padmanabham Sahasraksham Vanamalim Halayudam Govardhan Rishikesham Vaikuntham Purushottamam. Hare Krishna.
Beautiful, Mataji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. And who's next?
Yeah, can I go, please?
Of course. Please go ahead. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Mati Sheyam Kurumamam Varaham Cha
Mhm.
Vamanam Cha Janardanam Govindam Pundarakikasam Madhavam Madhusudanam Padmanabham Sahasrakasam Vanamalim Halayadidam Govardhanam Rishikesham Vaikuntham Purushottamam. Thank you.
Wonderful. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Has everyone had a chance?
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Very good. Is that okay for today, Prabhuji?
Oh, okay. Yes, that's good. That's good. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good.
And next time we'll take a little more time. I know
Yes.
we haven't taken as much time as we would have liked today,
That's
but
okay.
yeah.
That's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai.